Hi YouTube, so I'm here to talk to you today about this Dyson AM07 fan. I got it about 3 weeks ago, 2 to 3 weeks ago now, and now I think I did an unboxing video of this before on my channel. So if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below, but I just want to tell you about my experience in the last 3 weeks that I've been using this. Now this is a very simple fan, even though it's expensive. The options, the options on this fan are really easy to see. No, these are not easy to see, but anyway, this remote comes with the fan, and actually it is indispensable. You can't not use this. So let me get this out of the light so you can see it more clearly here. Alright, so this is the Dyson remote. We have the power button here, we have the oscillation button here, we have the transmitter right here, and this is to make it more intense. Oops, and this is less intense. So as you can see, I pushed it and the fan started to operate. So this is the timer, and you can set it. Where is it? So you can set it in certain increments, like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, and then 3 hours. So yeah, you can see it here. And after that you can turn it off, but I think 15 is the minimum, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours is the maximum. So yeah, in this case it is a really useful feature. The timer, I guess if you're going to sleep or something and you want the fan to be working for a certain amount of time, you can use it like that. And when I unboxed the video, I already talked about, oops, I think there's a little scratch here. No, is it a scratch? I don't even know what it is. But yeah, I already talked about how to set the fan up, so I'm not going to go into that, but basically I got this fan to replace the tower fan that I have been using for about 7 years, and it worked really well, and it's still working, so I just moved that fan into the bedroom. And I also have a standing conventional fan that is about 20% of the price of this one, so I didn't really have a need to, to get out and buy this, but actually no one has, right? We get it for the design. And design-wise, it is amazing. It is beautiful. So it's so easy to clean, and that's about it. So it looks cool and it's easy to clean, but if you're looking in terms of power, in terms of wind speed, a conventional fan wins every time. I mean, there's no comparison. And also in terms of comparison against a tower fan, a cheap tower fan that is about 35% of this price, I would say that tower fan is also more powerful, but it's not as uniform. So for that tower fan, it's split into half, and only this side has vents. So the air that comes out is slightly more powerful, but it is also less concentrated. I mean, no, it is more concentrated, whereas this one is gives you a more uniform airflow. So I would say that the hairdryer, if you're looking at Dyson, the hairdryer is way more powerful than the fan. The other thing that surprised me about this fan was that when you look at it in showrooms, it actually looks very imposing, and that's because they stand it at this height. So if I were to lift this fan up, which is actually really a lot lighter than I expected it to be, and you put it on here, it looks really imposing when you're in the storeroom, when you're in the showroom, because you're walking around and it's at eye level, right, or at least shoulder level. But I was surprised when you compare it against conventional floor fans. All you gotta do is just look at how it compares to me when I'm standing up here. So it's only at my waist level. It's a very small fan, actually. I wouldn't even call it a standing fan, because it is not a standing fan. I mean, it's only a waist level fan. It's like a mini fan. So I think if you really want a true Dyson standing fan, you need to get the one of the air purifier that is a little bit taller. It could be a little bit taller, I don't know, but I don't need an air purifier. So yeah, I just needed a fan. and I use it together with my AC because my AC is not strong enough to cool the entire living room down. My AC works well in the bedrooms, but not in the living room because the living room is more than twice the size of the bedrooms, and it's connected to the kitchen and veranda as well. So yeah, that's why I got this. So if you push the oscillate button, it just moves around. Where is that? Yeah, like this. And I must say, it is a very gentle, very uniform movement, and even though it's not the most powerful, it is the most natural feeling fan that I've experienced so far. The other fans are, the conventional fan is the most powerful and the most mechanical. So you can obviously see all these parts whirring and the blade spinning, and it is so hard to clean. The dust gets in between the grills, and underneath the grill you have a little screw where you have to take a screwdriver and remove it and disassemble that plate and just clean it, right? Clean all the blades, clean all the grills. It's a lot of hassle. Whereas this one, all you need to do is wipe it. Just take a wet cloth and wipe the vents, and I think, yeah, just follow the Dyson manual. It's still very clean, and oh yeah, one more thing is that even though it looks like metal, none of this is metal. It is pure plastic that looks like metal. So I was also kind of fooled, I would say. Not really fooled, but I didn't really touch this thing or carry it to see how heavy it was. But yeah, the lightweight really surprised me. But then again, it was very easy to lift and assemble, so that could be a good point. And is it worth the price? It's really subjective. I would say that it is not a great value for money, but if you're buying it for the design and for the uniform airflow, then it works well. I certainly did, so it's okay for me. And it's also because it got it at a 30% discount off of MSRP. It's not worth MSRP. At 500 SGD or I don't know 300 plus USD, it's not worth it. But I got it on sale, so it's fine. It's okay. Yeah, that works for me. It's not a great value, but still, it's a good fan. So I like it. It's just that the size of it kind of surprised me, and yeah, compared to my two other much cheaper conventional fans, it's a lot smaller. But other than that, it works really well, and I like the timer function and the little button here. I think down here though, they should have included a more visible, they should have included a temperature setting or something like that, like a thermometer, something to make it more useful. But then, well, it is a very simple unit. So yeah, that's about it. Well, let me know if you got any questions about this fan, and I always enjoy listening or reading and replying to your comments. So give me any feedback if you have that. All right, thanks, and have a great day. Let me just turn this off.